Chat's pulled up. All right, here we go. We're gonna finish out our Jaggy armor. And we're gonna fight Argyros and then figure out what it is we need to do to move on to higher level quests. Probably just Google that. Use that. And we'll go for a cap. Why not? Gonna need that for sure. Alright. Drank. We're pretty good on whetstones. Okay on potions. Alright, let's do this. We also need Macalite ore, which we can worry about later. Or if we happen to run into a mining point here, hopefully get lucky and grab some. Earth crystal. Macalite, perfect. May as well finish off the mining point and then we go hunt. A hunting we will go. A hunting we will go. Take that, you big fat jerk. We need the King's Frill, so we definitely need to break the face. Let's quiet them all down for a second. How's it going, Marissa? Sending us some raptors. It's all the little ones that really get you. Really trying to stay in front of them so I can hit the face, but you're not making that easy. You know what I just realized? Bear with me just a moment, folks, because I just realized. Wait, that's right, we can pause this version. No! Okay, let's try that again, because I just realized that my TikTok screen, yep, it does, that's why. Unable to verify. Okay. Now, people can see me over on TikTok. Should probably heal, too. Doesn't hurt. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Get him! Firing out, that's good. I got it sharpened, that's what I should have done while I was over there. I gotta up my stamina a little bit. I didn't grab anything to up my stamina with. That sucks. But that's alright. This is a pretty easy fight. Dude, hold still. Gotta break the frill, otherwise we're not gonna get what we need. That'll make sense later. Yep. Yeah, got it. So now we just gotta take him out. After this point... I swear to God, in these older games, they'll repeat the same move over and over again, and it gets quite frustrating, actually. Especially if it, like Sunset said, if you're used to play, well, said Wilds looks great, but if you're used to playing Wilds, this game's gonna be rough to go back to. Which I've been playing Wilds since it came out, so this feels rough. Nope. Who remembers hip checks? Nobody misses hip checks, I know that. The one thing that I really feel that I miss when I go back to the old games, well, there's a lot of things, but the one thing like I feel that I miss massively is damage numbers. Believe it or not. There's other things, of course, but damage numbers, people don't realize how huge an addition that was. I was against it at first, actually. When damage numbers were first announced, I was like, no, don't put that in Monster Hunter. It's not an arcade game, but now I can't imagine playing without them. Actually, I can, because I'm doing it right now. What have we here? Look, I'm just looking to pick up bones here. Y'all can not do that. Alright. Let's see if this still works. See, at the moment, we're getting, let me make sure that my chat, or that my microphone is at a good level. I just realized that this game's probably very loud. And I apologize. Could be a little louder than that. Where's my chats? There they is. Alright. No. That's right. I have the right stick set to being the arrow keys because, then I can turn the camera with it. I will say this outright. And as much a lot of people might disagree, but playing these old Monster Hunter games on an emulator is infinitely better than using the original hardware. So I can turn my camera with the right stick as God intended. And can we complete the set? No, we cannot. Yagi, Jaggy hide. Okay. That's just regular Jaggy hide, so we actually probably need to do that quest anyway. So we'll finish out the armor set and then continue on to other things. Oh, my back. My back. This time we want to probably grab that. Yeah, these old games have a charm to them that is hard to recapture. Personally, I will say, as somebody who's been playing this series since 2004, I believe. Yeah, 2004. I do like the newer ones better, but I do feel that these old ones still have a place. Because, like I said, there's just a charm to them. And they're fun to revisit. Stay down. Bird Wyvern Fang, not at all what I needed, but okay, don't worry, we're going to get some at the end. I actually am in the process of selling my Switch, unfortunately, because I am desperately trying to get at least the video card for the PC build I want to do before you know what happens. I try to avoid politics at all costs here, but prices are about to go up on things, and the video card's going to be hit probably the hardest, so I'm trying to save up enough just to get the video card. Just get it out of the way. I'm going for the RTX 5070, if anybody's curious, because the price on it is really good, and it's a really nice video card. It's cost-effective. I'm surprised that I'm getting a new one, but I'm coming off of an RTX 2070, so it's a massive upgrade. I'm going from 20 series to 50 series, so it's going to be a big difference. I was actually going to go for a Radeon video card, but then, like, all the stocks just... Not stocks as in, like, stock market, but, like, everybody who had them just didn't anymore. I don't need scales. I need hides. This is the cat zone. There's not going to be any here. This is also a cat zone, apparently, so there ain't going to be any here either. So they'll probably be over here. I know they like caves. Yep, there's some. That actually might be the rest of them. Combat carving was actually a wise choice in these days because they disappeared a lot faster. Well, I played it on ad hoc before, yeah. There's no online for the PSP games, unfortunately, but there are ways to play this on NetPlay. I haven't played it on the emulator before. See, back in the day, I actually did purchase a copy of this and went through all the process of getting the English patch on it and modding my PSP so I could do that. So, long story short, I don't really know how to use NetPlay on the emulator. Something I gotta look into. Because it would be great to be able to bring people in on the streams. Plus, we all know in old Monster Hunter, the, what you call it? The best content is locked in the multiplayer, which you can do solo, but it just ain't the same. I do want to mine these points. Useful. Very useful. Not useful. Okay, well, we ran out of pickaxes. So I guess we just finish it out. I think we need one more. I haven't carved a single freaking Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, actually. I do have Freedom Unite, which we are going to play at some point. But I thought this would be more interesting because a lot of people didn't get to play this one. Alright, one more. Now, even if we don't get what we need, probably we had to do that for the key quests anyway. Yeah, that would suck. Thankfully, back in the day, I actually backed up all of my files to my computer, so my point is, if you can, back up whatever you can. I know that wasn't a possibility for a lot of consoles, but I'm just going to look up the key quests for this game real quick. Monster Hunter Portable 3rd Key Quests Village. There we go. What do we have in 2-star? Five royal honey. Oh, here we go. Well, it doesn't say which of these are the key quests. What good does this do me? Yeah, that sucks. I don't know if it's the HD version. I didn't have the HD version back in the day. I actually had a physical copy of the PSP version shipped in, and I'm still using my backup from that, because backing it up was the only way to actually play it. Here we go. Uldrome, Great Yagi, Ludroth, and Faragi. Okay. We have a list of the quests we have to do. Yeah, I got Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, too. We'll play that at some point. What? What's the problem? Did we not? Okay, screw it. We're not finishing this armor set because I'm not going to sit through that. Okay, so we could get the Faragi out of the way. Or they call him Roggy because it's... Go for the Ludroth first. I've been fighting raptors this whole time. Like, I'm getting the names mixed up because I'm reading the quest list and it has the Japanese names for, like, Roggy was Faragi. Remember when you couldn't skip cutscenes? This is the flooded forest, but without the swimming areas. Alright, Royal Ludroth. Not Royal Ludroth, standard Ludroths. Oh, yeah, for sure. But, I mean, I played the crap out of those games. Like, when Monster Hunter 3 originally released, I didn't like it. It had to grow on me. So I played through it and went immediately back to playing Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. And my problem was there weren't as many monsters. 3 Ultimate did a little better with that. But I still, after I played it, went right back to playing Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. My point being, I'm very, very good at Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, so I don't have a lot of issues with it. This is basically Freedom Unite, but in the Monster Hunter 3 universe with some added areas. That's essentially what we're looking at here. Yeah. Yeah, once you get into it, from what I understand, it gets better. Not as repetitive. But I never really got that far into it. Again, even with this game, I ended up going back to Freedom Unite. But I'm streaming it because I want to actually finish it. This is one of the few that I didn't. We are going to be playing, like, regular Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. We're going to be playing Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on my YT channel, though. I mean, we're not streaming it. We're just doing a Let's Play of it, but one of the episodes is up there. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. It's an old game. It is what it is. Now, instead of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, you know, there is the option to play, if you want Monster Hunter 2 era stuff, there's the option to play Monster Hunter Frontier. You can play that for free now. But, good luck figuring out what the heck you're supposed to do. I got the G rank, and then it overwhelmed me. Yeah, remember when it was called G rank? Those are the days. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is good luck with 3DS emulation. I got one, and I'm just gonna say it out loud. I own the original copies of the games, folks, but I got an emulator to see if I could stream 4U myself. 4U runs okay. It's got some stuttering, but 3 Ultimate, believe it or not, is actually a lot harder to run than 4U is. You wouldn't think so, but it's actually a port of a more, you know, a more high-end game, so it makes sense. But, I need new hardware, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to build a new PC right now. All I really need is, well, right now I'm trying to get the video card, because it's going to be a while before I can get the PC. But we know electronics are going to be going up in price soon, so I'm trying to get the video card ahead of time. Okay, let's see. Bulldrome and Roggies. Then we get Kurapeko. This guy's got a mouth. I don't know about iOS. I just been running them on my PC, but Citra I think is the go-to, and I think that's on iOS. Citra I think is the go-to 3DS emulator, since we're gonna lose these anyway. But again, I haven't tested it on iOS. I've only played these on PC. That's a thought, though. I could connect a Bluetooth controller to my phone and see if the emulators run better through that, and just cast the phone screen to my PC so I can stream it. I'm gonna have to try that. When I used to main weapons, I used to be a dual swords and switch axe guy. I use everything now. Okay, we got the Ludros. I think we just have to get these guys now. Yeah, well, not everything. I can't use the hunting horn because, like, just juggling, fighting with, giving people their buffs. It's not that I can't do it, it's that I don't want to do it. Probably take that with me. I actually like the Japanese names of these things better. They're called Roggy. In the American version, they were called Froggy back then, and that sounds like Froggy, which I think is pretty funny. These guys actually didn't first appear in 3 Ultimate. They first appeared in this game. I was actually kind of surprised to see him show up in Rise. Oh, yep. All right. We need 10 of those. Which I know isn't a lot, but it could have just been 5. This is just bugs. See, I think in the full version of the game, that whole area is underwater. We're gonna need to upgrade the weapon soon too. We'll probably upgrade it to Kurapeko. Oh, the little guys are doing hip checks too. I don't miss that. I don't miss hip checks. Oh, he ain't dead. Dude. That one's like the big tough guy. I do wonder if I can just make their pants for this armor. No, I'm not going to bother because we're getting Kurapeko next, and I think I'm going to make Kurapeko armor. I think it was actually kind of a waste of time making the Great Jaggy armor. I always want to call it Yagi. For some reason, I thought that was pronounced Yagi when it first came out, and I still say it that way. I don't know why I would have thought that. This game didn't come out in Sweden. That's just going to be Ludroth. Any over here? Nope. Okay, so we want to go north this time. The 3DS Monster Hunters are fantastic. I loved PS2 Monster Hunter. It's even hard for me to go back to it now, though, so if you never played PS2 Monster Hunter, I would recommend it, but just be prepared. It's nightmarishly outdated. And very difficult to kind of get your head around. Alright, I guess it's areas 5 and 6 next. But if anything, it's worth it just to experience it. One thing they kind of don't tell you is that a lot of the big, if you're playing on PS2 especially, a lot of the big monsters are going to be lost. Like, you're not going to be able to face, like, Fatalis and Lao Shan Lung. Because those were locked behind online play. Now, there's a way to get into online play. There were servers that somebody made, but I definitely don't know how to do it. I just tend to go for the portable ones because it's easier. Ah, there they are. Really? I forgot how irritating the Bullfango were. Mm. Dude, I am not fighting you. Okay, I'm out of here. God, these things actually chipped my health away, too. Yeah, like, I want to play Monster Hunter 2 and experience, like, the season thing that they talked about. Yeah, it was a pretty solid hammer, if I recall correctly. Oh. That's not a threat. I'm not worried about that. See if we can get a sharpen out before he gets to us. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't use a lot of hammers in these days. I really got into using the hammer in World. World is where I, like, really spread out to more weapons. Like, I'll tell you this. In these old days, playing these games, I will never use a ranged weapon. The fact that you need to put on a different set of armor and it's weaker really just turned me off of using ranged weapons back in the day. How we doing? Okay, we need one more. Then when I played World, when I played the demo for World, I remember this. I was like, wait, we don't need a separate set of armor? I was like, no, that's just for the demo and the beta. They're going to add it in later. It is a great game. They're going to add it in later where you have to use different armor, but you never need to change your armor to switch to ranged in the newer games, and I love that. So I can play around with ranged weapons without going with the headache. Plus the controls for ranged weapons on these games. Again, huge fan, but huge fans can be honest about the things they love. Not good ranged controls at all. All right. So that should unlock our urgent, which will be Korapeko, which is great because I want to make its armor. Oh, some days it's just quiet, Isaac. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, guys, if you want to hit that like button and get more people in here, I've been a heck of a lot more focused on video content lately. It also really helps on TikTok if your face is there, but my webcam's busted. I'm ordering one soon, though. People were kind enough to send gifts and stuff to help me get a new webcam, so I'll have one next week. I just didn't like having to have two sets of the same armor. To me, it was just not pleasant. Oh, my back. Ugh. Warning y'all now. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I got it taken care of. People sent some gifts and some stuff, and I got a webcam coming. It's just not coming till next week. Right now, I'm just saving for, I mentioned before, I'm saving for the video card for my new PC build. Because I want to order the video card before all the prices skyrocket, and everything else will go up, but it just won't be as bad. Everything else is like $100 to $200 each. The video card I want's almost $800, so I want to grab it as soon as possible. Just curious if I can. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna go for Korapeko. First, actually, no, we need to see if we can upgrade my sword. We can increase attack. What do we need to do this stuff? That? Okay, but what am I... Okay, there we go. We can up it to 90. We can up it to 80. We can up it to 90. We lose sharpness. No, we don't. Never mind. We don't. We're at yellow now, so... What do we need for this? Malcolm. You know what? Let's see how we do against the Korapeko with just this weapon. If it takes too long, we'll work on upgrading the weapon. Wait, we didn't get the urgent? What did I miss? We did Roggy, we did Ludroth. Oh, nope, that's not it. The quest was called the Blue Bear. What are we missing here? Oh! Bulldrome. Okay. Got to 1,000. I appreciate it. It really helps, guys. I should actually get my cat. Oh, we can't. Okay, you know what? We're just going to go do the quest. We'll get the cat after. So we got to do Bulldrome, then we unlock Korapeko. Then we're going to make Korapeko armor, and then continue. But while we're actually hunting the Bulldrome, we can get some of the stuff we need. Macalite comes from the desert, I think, but Yukomo wood comes from this area. I don't remember what the other thing I needed was. All right, it's either 4 or 5. Yeah, this version's translated. Can we get Macalite here? Balmstone. Stone. I got a rock. Earth crystal. Okay, no. Then the Yukomo wood is in area 5. Better get this thing ready. Or try to before we hit the load zone. Okay, you know what? Bugs, you need to mind your own business. Because this is what happens when you don't. Wow, you know what? We may need to upgrade this weapon first because it ain't doing much. I think we got 2 Yukomo wood, 3. We needed 5, I think. Alright, now let's go do the quest. Golden fish! Oh, it's fish! God dang it! That's the other thing I needed. I hate fishing in these games. You know what? What do we have here? That's fishing. Alright. I think instead of that one, we'll go for the top one because, Where is this warthog? When I was a young warthog. Well, we've been everywhere else. He's got to be up north here. Yep. Big Chungus gets first dibs. Oh, he got me. Got me again. Is he already exhausted? No, he's raged. That's fine. We're just trying to get this done quick. I'm not worried about doing it no damage or anything like that. I do not want to faint, though. That would suck. Alright, let's leave the vicinity and sharpen the weapon. The music was really good in this one, too. I never came to appreciate that as much as I should have. Oh, you jerk. Alright, he got me there. Fair and square. Pretty sure he's going to... Yeah. Ah! KO. He's probably ready to capture now, but... I don't want to waste the stuff not knowing for sure. I forgot how, like, unique... Good, but unique and odd the sound effects were and the sound design was in these old PSP games. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just really... Oh, he is ready. Okay. Well, let's just end this. There. Okay. Alright. I don't remember this, but I'm guessing it's a unique creature. It wouldn't be Devil Joe at this level. That should be enough Yukomo wood. What would it be? Legiacruz, maybe? And where is he? That pink fella? No, he was not in this one. He definitely was not in this one. I guess we're gonna find out if I ever figure out where it is. He ain't here. Okay, then he's got to be in Area 3 or 2, because we've been everywhere else. Whatever it might be. Whoa. What? I don't like that sound, and I'm definitely not ready for what I think it is. I'm a little confused now because he knocked me out of the area. Judging by that roar, I think we're about to see Zinogre, which I do not have the equipment to fight reasonably. This would actually be, if we see Zinogre, this would be his first canonical appearance. Oh, the one area we didn't go to. Yeah, here you go, folks. This is Zinogre's first canonical appearance. I should say chronological. That's what I mean. His first chronological appearance. Yeah, I'm going to tell you with what I currently have, I'm not fighting Zinogre. Alright, we should have the urgent quest now, which will be Korapeko. Yep, okay. So let's first see if we can't upgrade this weapon. I know we can't, but like what we would have to do to make that happen. That actually is higher. I don't think it's worth catching the golden fish, but 90's big. We could go this way and get... I do kind of want the sharpness increase. You know what? Fine. We're going this route. It's fine. Baylight, that's in the flooded forest. Okay, yeah. We're going to go with this because it's just quicker right now. Get some heals. Couple more of these bad boys. Alright, I think that's about all we need. Let's go hunt Korapeko. I think we're gonna fight him. I don't know if the island area is in this game. Nope. We're gonna want that because we know what Korapeko does. Korapeko likes to call other monsters to do his dirty work. And if we could take him out in a reasonable amount of time, we'll make his armor. If not, we'll upgrade the weapon again, then make his armor. That's not what I need. need. That's what I need. Pecco, come out and play. Do 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 do. That's the wrong game that I'm singing the song and the music that is too. No? Area 9 maybe? Yep. Yeah, it's a great series overall. But this is the one of the ones I never finished cuz well, you know, was not available in the US. I did get a copy, but my PSP broke shortly after. Hey, where's he going? Is he coming back? I hear his wings. Yep. No, he saw me. Well, that's frustrating. Okay, he's going here. Alright, at least he didn't go far. Alright, land so I can paintball you. Ah, dang. I miss the weird sound design of these old games. Especially the PSP ones. I could have used the Sonic Bomb there, but I think I'm going to use that opportunity to do some damage. But let's bring those out just in case. Ow! Ow! He's got good hammer. Go away. Ah, the spinny days. Ah, got him. Huh, no warning this time, huh? That's alright. No calling your friends. Not this time, Bucky. I'm playing, Portable Third. If that's the peak of the series, then yes. Great game, absolutely. Oh, you dork. I'm gonna have to heal. Not heal. Well, yeah, I have to do that too, but I'm gonna have to sharpen my weapon. I should really go gathering honey before I, like, commit to just spamming this quest. Yeah, Monster Hunter's always been great. The great thing is I've been telling people for years that they should play Monster Hunter. Everybody's like, no, it's not for me. And now it's like the most popular game ever. And I feel vindicated. I've also been telling people about shoegaze music for 20 years now. And that's starting to get popular. So, you know, what I'm saying is I was right. And I'm happy I was right. Vindication. What did I say 10 minutes ago, Yagi? Jaggy, however you say it. I said, we don't want you around. We have to make sure that you do not come around here again. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. I keep forgetting you can't put the weapon away by hitting run in this game. Okay, ran out of stamina. Alright, we're back in good shape. Yeah. Not this time, Stunky. Maybe yes this time. I broke something. I don't know what. Did not recover from the animation in time. That's okay. We're still in good shape here. Was it the wing? Well, that's good, because I'm going to need those Flintstones. Need the Flintstones. Oh, great. Where's he going? May as well fill up while he's flying away. Area 4. Okay, well, that's better than Area 5. Should probably mark them again, because those run out. I don't miss doing that. That was maybe the other way. No, that was the other Flintstone, I think. Harder to tell in this version. Or the chest, maybe. Gotta get the face. That's what we gotta get, but it's hard to reach with this weapon. I think I gotta get a great sword. Now he's gonna fly around and do this thing. We don't have any more poop to throw at that guy. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. Wind pressure, right. Tickle his feet. I'm gonna touch you. Healing. No, you don't get to heal. Yeah. Now, if we didn't have this guy here, we'd be in really good shape. Stupid dinosaur. Really? No. You're gonna let me sharpen my weapon. Exactly. Thank you. Okay. No, I don't need to sharpen, but while I'm over here, I may as well. But I decided I'm doing it, so I'm not letting these twerps stop me. All right. That was the trick in the old days. If you have to sharpen your weapon, just go to a loading zone. Oh, stupid bounce. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Aha! Do we have capture supply? I don't think we do. I don't think they gave us any with this quest. Yeah, may as well just follow him. I don't know where he's going. 5. No. 9. Now, I don't know if he goes to sleep or not. I remember fighting him in 3 Ultimate, and it took him forever to go to sleep, and we always just ended up going in and taking him out, so... Part of me thinks maybe he didn't. Oh, my god, my stamina. Bump. He's mad. Okay. Maybe a good idea to leave the area and heal a bit. Okay, the twerps really need to leave me alone. Heal a bit, sharpen, end the fight. I don't even care if he's going to sleep. I just want to go in and finish this. He's leaving the area, because of course he is. Which ain't such a bad thing, because we don't have Uncle Jaggy here. Okay, what are you doing, Kurapeko? I remember the first time in high rank when I was playing the original Korapeko called Devil Joe. And I didn't even know about Devil Joe yet. The thing jumps out of the ground. I'm like, cool, I'm going to fight it. And my friend's like, you probably shouldn't. We don't know what it is or how strong it is. And I'm like, we're on a low high rank quest. We can handle it. And it took me out in one hit. I'll never forget that. Come on. There. We do need a stronger weapon. So we are going to... Feather. Thank you. Feather. Scale. Now we wait. Ugh. Stretching, that's what that sound is, don't worry. I ain't pooping. Do. Waiting for the quest to end. They should have added ending skipping way earlier. I love how in Wild you can skip the end quest wait screen. All right. Wow. Couldn't spare it, huh? Let's see what we need for it. Well, actually, only medium monster bones and carpenter bugs. Killer beetles, I know where to get those. Wait, I forgot to check what the difference in defense is. Jaggy mask. Wow, hold on. There's no difference in defense, so why make his armor? But what kind of weapons can we make? All right. Echo Spander. Okay. Definitely go for that. See what other quests we unlocked. Let's see. We have Korapeko, of course. Him again. Propopolos. The big guy. Nahabra. Okay, cool stuff. Unfortunately, folks, I do have to call it for the afternoon because I unfortunately have to clean up the basement. I'm not looking forward to it. I was trying to push it back as much as I could, but here we are. It's been fun, folks. Have a good one. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing next.